So congratulations, Shohei Ohtani's won his fourth unanimous most valuable player, which we knew was coming. His numbers for 2025 proved it, and then toss in his pitching. Um, so congratulations to him. And he'll probably win more, as long as more, and looks like even more World Series championships. Dodgers are they have a good chance of repeating with that pitching staff, but we'll see what happens. Baseball is a game that evens you out, and you have to be sharp and determined. And good for him. That's showing you that was just deserved. Now, want to address something about the Dodgers and history and what's about to happen to the San Diego Padres. Now, years ago, Bud Selig allowed, when he was commissioner of baseball, which he shouldn't have been because he was the owner of the Milwaukee Brewers, but you know, old folk be old folk, rich old folk. When the Dodgers originally were owned by the family O'Malley, and then there was a dispute with the LA city of Los Angeles, and O'Malley sold the team to Fox. That was the beginning. Okay. Fox tried to run it like a network, and that didn't work well. So they wanted out because that costs money. Disney found that out when they owned the Angels for a while. Owning a baseball team, you got to be dedicated. You can't just have it as part of your corporation. It doesn't work like that. So they ended up trying to find a buyer. So this guy from Boston named Frank McCourt, who's like this parking lot guy, made an offer, but he really didn't have the money to buy it. He had collateral, and he had enough just to get it. So Bud Selig and them let this pretty much a grifter buy the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now, I would say at the time, and I thought at the time too, literally he's a guy who bought the house but didn't have didn't have enough money to furnish the house. Nice house, empty inside, and that's the way McCourt ran the team. He basically, and I think that Major League Baseball did that because they wanted to put the Dodgers down, and they did. It was bad. Everyone complains right now the Dodgers just buy everything. They have money to buy everything. Not recently. Do you remember the Manny Ramirez trade? Yeah, they got Manny Ramirez from Boston only if Boston would pay his salary. It was that bad. The man was cheap. He was running the team into the ground. A lot of fans were walking away. Attendance was down. There was no 4 million people going to Dodger Stadium. They were bare. It was starting to hit a breaking point with fans, even for me. It was hard to watch because the Dodger way was gone. This man was ruining the team, and then he got caught cheating on his wife, and they got into a divorce fight, and that forced them because McCourt thought he signed a nuptial with her. Nope. She wanted half the team. She wanted half the money. So they ended up selling it to the Guggenheim people and the ownership group that includes Magic Johnson, and the rest is history. Because then they hired the guy from Tampa Bay Rays, and then they rebuilt the Dodgers to what you see now. I'm bringing this up because the San Diego Padres are about to go through that right now. When their owner passed away, who was a good owner, who wanted to win, who spent the money on Machado, Tatis, they wanted to win. Okay. I think you chose the wrong guys, but I'll give you, you admit it, you give the Dodgers fits. You beat them in a series once. But once he passed away, it went to his children, and they got into a fight over it. They got into a fight of who controlled the team. And that showed on the field. Okay. And now the Padres are up for sale. I'm warning Padre fans, hopefully you find a good owner. But if you don't find a good owner, you could end up like the Pittsburgh Pirates. Because then they're all going to talk about just saving money and making money. And also, be prepared. There are already rumors they're trying to get rid of Fernando Tatis Jr. Why would you get rid of one of your most impacted players? Because he costs money, a lot of money. And when you're trying to sell something, sometimes you have to dump salary. So you guys are in for a ride, a bad ride. Okay? Um, welcome to what happened to the Dodgers at a time. Do I want the Padres to be successful? No, of course not. They're a rival. No, they're not a rival. They're just in the division. The Giants are still our rivals. That always will be for generations. But I don't wish that bullshit on any fandom. Don't wish the Pirates bullshit on any fandom. Um, all the other teams that are just too cheap and are blaming the Dodgers for their own lack of management. So watch out, Padre fans. You're about to might enter something you will not like because they find an owner that doesn't give a shit. Look for you guys to be nothing more than the Oakland A's.